Alright, what's going on, guys? Welcome to Weekly Goals Part 8, I think. Part 9. Not sure. Alright, from last week, getting the logging videos and the other videos for my backlog, getting them edited, I was not able to do that. So currently I think I have about 7 or 8 videos that I need to get edited. So 7 or 8 videos that I still need to get edited. For YouTube, I shot a bunch this week, so I need to get those edited. Alright, the health video. I wanted to make a video regarding health related issues that can come up with programming, how to stay healthy, etc. I might create a spin-off channel just to focus on the health stuff. I'm not really sure if I should combine the tutorials with the health related stuff, so I'm still debating that. But that is something I definitely want to do, and I think with YouTube you can create spin-off channels. From your original channel, you can have multiple spin-off channels that are sort of connected to each other. So I'll look into that. Now, the next thing I said, I wanted to refactor a lot of code and work on my scrapers. So this I wasn't able to do. Well, I actually refactored a lot of the code, but I wasn't able to fix up the scrapers. There's been a bunch of problems with the scrapers I'm using, so I'm actually redoing all of them, and so it's been about a week. It's taken a week. I think I've almost gotten them fixed. It's been a week, and I think I've almost gotten all of them fixed. There's just a lot of testing I have to do, and we'll see. So redoing the scrapers, refactoring the code, the model stuff, I did a lot of that. So that's okay. Now the other thing I needed to, now with the scrapers, I wanted to transfer all my data from my laptop to another PC because my laptop seems to be dying, and there's about 1 terabyte of data, and I'm having a lot of trouble trying to transfer it because every time it's trying to be transferred or trying to read the data, my PC is crashing. My laptop is crashing, so I have not been able to transfer the data, and it's been about a couple of weeks of me trying. So I partially did it, but currently I'm reformatting the laptop hard drive. Not reformatting, sorry, defragmenting. Yeah, defragmenting the laptop hard drive, and I'll see if that helps. It's taking 3 days to actually defrag the hard drive in the laptop, so that's been a problem as well. The models, I've sent them to the friend for testing. However, my friend is having trouble with Core ML and the Python related code, so I will have to do that in my spare time, which is something else I have to figure out. Alright, so those were the 4. Number 5, I talked about studying. So the first few days or so, for 5 or 6, I've been studying 2 hours a day, but then I just couldn't keep it up. There's just so much stuff I need to do. So I've been struggling with trying to keep up that, the studying portion. And the other thing I wanted to do was get all the videos edited. It took me about 2 weeks to find a decent editor. So So I'm currently working with the editor, and we will see how the end product is. So it's going to take time because he needs to edit it, then I revise it or give him directions for revision, then he'll edit once again. So the process is taking a little longer, and I still have one more editor which I can give some work to as well. So we'll see. I found a couple of editors. It took me about 2 weeks, so I feel good. At least we will progress with that. So I'll see if we can get most of the videos done within the next 2 weeks. So yeah. All right. So now I'm just going to talk about my 3 weeks. Let's see, the past 3 weeks. So the past few weeks have been stressful. I've been dealing with some anxiety stuff, and just anxiety and stress, so I couldn't concentrate on the work as much as I wanted to. So yeah, despite that, I was able to shoot a bunch of videos, which is a plus. I took about 1 week working on the scraper stuff. I redid a bunch of my scraping scripts. So 1 week of doing that and testing, and I'm in the final phase now. I'm going to be testing some more, so hopefully that'll be done. There's a lot of debugging with the Keras models. Apparently, with Keras, there is the batch normalization works differently compared to Pytorch and other frameworks such as TensorFlow, and this can cause serious problem in your validation accuracy, especially if you're transfer learning and you're not starting from scratch. If you're not training your model from scratch and you're only fine-tuning or transfer learning, it will create some abnormal results that are different compared to the other frameworks. So I had to do a lot of debugging, trying to test that out and see. So it took about a week, and I still haven't figured out the problem. So I'm trying to figure out if that's what's causing some of my accuracy in the validation set to be lower than what it's supposed to be. So been doing that for a week. Then there's Pytorch. I've installed that. I've actually ran some models, done some testing, but when I was doing some tweaks, I'm running into some strange bug. I've asked on the forums, I've asked multiple places, but no one's been able to figure it out. So that's another problem that's been taking a while as well. That's taking some time to figure out. But I actually did create a mini series on Pytorch. I still have the last video left for YouTube, so I'll be releasing that once the editing is done. Alright, so I took a week on the Keras debugging, the Pytorch debugging, shot a bunch of YouTube videos. Let's see, I worked on the scraping stuff. Then you have the laptop stuff, which I needed to. Then you have the laptop stuff, which I'm trying to transfer my data, which is ending up to be a more difficult task than I expected. Scrapers studying. Okay. And then I also worked on some side projects. So these are incomplete, but I think I'll release them on YouTube as well. Some algorithms, or the some algorithms and stuff like that. So I'll see if I could release them after it's polished. So I worked on a bunch of side stuff, and I need to be more concentrated. I feel like I'm going all over. I feel like my mind is going all over the place, and I can't finish my projects, which is very important. So my goals for the next 2 weeks, once again, I feel like I'm failing on certain tasks because I'm all over the place. But my goals for the next 2 weeks are going to be, let's see, try to back up my data, try to transfer the data from the laptop onto, let's see, so try to transfer the data from my laptop to the let's see, goals for the next 2 weeks. Alright, so my goals for the next 2 weeks are going to be transferring all my data from the laptop onto my PC. The reason for this is because I need to get extra wait for that to go away. Alright, so my goals for the next 2 weeks are going to be... Alright, so my goals for the next 2 weeks. My laptop. I need to transfer the data onto my PC because I need to gather more data since my models are not working. So I'm trying to get that onto my PC and set up everything along with the scrapers onto my PC. So that's going to depend on the defragmenting and just the condition of the laptop. But I'll make a serious effort to get everything onto a PC because that laptop is going to die. Alright, the second one is work with the editors. I've been slacking off since I found the new editor. I haven't properly looked at the work to give them revisions, so I need to stay focused more on this. I feel like I need to get this course finished, but I'm slacking off at the last 10%. 80-90% was done, but now this last 10%, which is just checking the editing, and making sure it's okay, I've been slacking off on that. So get the laptop data onto the PC, get the multi-threading stuff, the videos edited properly, finish these scrapers, or finalize these scrapers that I have rewrote, and test them out. So those are the 3 main things I need to work on. Now the other things are websites. I want to have a website created. This is for marketing my channel. I talked about this earlier. I'm not sure how much it would cost to get a channel, to get a website created. I have to look into that. I would like to do it myself, but I feel like I just have too many things I need to take care of right now. So I will have to figure it out. And I also have to figure out how to market my channel. I need to be more active on Twitter, Facebook. I'm not sure how to exactly market it. I'm not really sure how to market my channel. Maybe I need a website as well. So that's what I'm thinking of, creating a website. So yeah, somehow figure out the marketing. So let's see if I can get anything accomplished concretely. I've been getting things accomplished the past 2 weeks, but nothing has been finished. It's still in an ongoing phase. Alright. So those are my main goals. Now the other things I'm thinking about are reading. I want to continue reading Pytorch, read as much as I can about Pytorch so I can get comfortable with it and deploy the types of models I want to deploy. So I'll continue reading about Pytorch, and if I'm able to complete the first 3 tasks, which was my main priorities this week, I will try to play around with Pytorch models and try to working on the debugging stuff as well. So it's going to be less deep learning and more of the data and the multi-threading stuff. As for YouTube, I just have to get the videos edited and upload them. I'm not really sure what I want to shoot yet. I've shot a bunch of videos already, so I'll have to figure that out. Alright, yeah, so just to summarize, get the data, laptop data, have the scrapers working, get the course done, or yeah, work really hard in getting the course done, and then think about the marketing and the website, and if I have time, do some studying. Alright, so that's it for my weekly goals. Just want to keep you updated as to what's going on, and just this sort of, I guess, vlog they call it, video logging, just to remind myself when I'm slacking behind my goals, and this will be a good way to reflect after 52 weeks or so as to what I accomplished and what I'm lacking in. Alright, I'm going to also try to be more, I guess, meticulous with my daily goals and write them and see what I'm able to accomplish every day. So I'll try to be, instead of not ambiguous, but instead of being so vague in these videos, I'm going to try to be more specific and see what I accomplished each day. Alright, so that's it for this video. I will see you guys